Hello and welcomes back everyone. AnthWolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as our Jedi Knight Valeris Roh. Where we last left off, we landed on the world of Balmora, here to help the resistance against the Imperial forces on this world, and to help take it back for the Republic. Apparently that's going to be quite a hard job. The resistance don't feel too kindly about the Republic's chances since they've been pushed off the world a couple of times already. But hopefully we'll be able to prove them wrong. Gonna get ourselves over to a resistance hospital that's under attack by the Imperials and hopefully ingratiate ourselves with them. We need to locate, our overall objective is to locate a prototype cloaking device that is similar in design to the one that's cloaking the Emperor's fortress in orbit around Droman Kos. We have some colocoids here, a native insectoid species. There is a flashpoint where you can fight more against the colocoids if you so wish. I'm not sure if I'll do it for the night here. Maybe. I'll see how I feel. Here is the Resistance Hospital. Oh! They were under attack by colocoids, not the Empire. Okay.
The Jedi bought us some time. Get our wounded to the secure area. Move it! I'm the chief medic. Just call me Doc. I appreciate your hard work, Gorgeous. But there's a whole nest of colocoids coming. No time to evacuate.
What are these colocoids?
Things that eat you. I've got dozens of wounded here. Hope you're not one of those junior Jedi.
Do we have to save him too?
I'll head for the secure area and stabilize casualties. Here they come!
So... Oh. Oh. They're behind us as well.
The colocoids will eat us alive if the tunnels stay open. You can collapse them with your Jedi tricks, right?
Hey, we learned a lot from Master Orgus, apparently. He used to know that trick.
Colocoids are burrowing into med lab. I could use a little help here.
Okay, one more tunnel to close. Oh, hoping to get up the ramp. Okay. Nice of you all to be lying down while I was helping you out there.
Hey, look at that. We are alive. Nice work.
A lot of wounded here. You're the only doctor?
Honey, I do the work of 10 medics, and that's on a bad day. Say, you might be wounded and not know it. Let me check you over.
The Force protects me. These others were not so fortunate.
I don't know what genius picked a colicoid breeding ground for our medical facility, but we need to evacuate quick. Problem is, my critical patients are too fragile to move, and the Empire stole my trauma kits.
I'm here to steal something from the Empire. Your people need to help me.
I can arrange that, if my patients survive. Our scouts say the Imperial sent my trauma kits to their frontline troops on the plains nearby. The depots will be heavily guarded, but I'm sure you'll figure something out. Just hurry. These people don't have much time.
Sounds good. Kira, where are you going? Bye. Okay, you stand over there. I guess as far away from Doc as possible, I take it. But he has offered his assistance if we help his people out. Which works. Guess we're going to... yeah, we're going over to the Markaran Plains. That also works out. Let's quick travel back to the transport pad, and then from there we can use the transport service droid to take us over to the plains. Did I go too far? I think I did. Whoops. My bad.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Nope. A heroic area which we'll probably be visiting in the near future. Oh, hello. That was a bit of a massive frame drop there. A couple of frame drops. That's not nice. Oh well. Hopefully that's the only times it... wow. That's a lot of pop-in.
Good as new.
I am concerned about our time here in Balmora. Oh dear. So we have a few quests available to us. Let's see what they're all about. We have Sergeant Jolas here.
How do I change the power pack? Master Jedi, you probably think guns are barbaric, but can you show me how to use this? I'm taking the fight to those Imperial scumbags. I owe it to my squadron.
What happened to your squadron?
Ouch.
Now they're salvaging our flyers' databanks. They've got our weapons specs, orders, briefings, everything. I have to get those databanks back and take out those guns. Trouble is, the place is guarded by shock troops. Real hardcore fighters.
If success was judged on determination, your task would be complete.
Thank you. I know there's a chance I'll die, but I have to do something.
Certain death. Lovely.
Still, since you're here, we could team up? What if you went in and took care of the vets, and I wait here to deal with any you flush out? That way we're all doing our bit.
It will be a privilege.
Just hurry. The Empire will fight to the last breath to keep those databanks. If they manage to decode them, mine won't be the last dead squadron.
So we need to deal with the anti-air guns and recover the Republic data banks from Imperial soldiers. Okay. We have a heroic mission. And we have an optional mission. What the hell is this?
My lord, it is an honor to report to someone so close to our glorious Emperor. Imperial Reconnaissance Unit IM-3. Several of my systems remain offline. I was attacked on patrol by the local resistance. We cannot underestimate these perfidious rebels. Our most recent defeat has given them a significant advantage.
Can you explain that?
I have located the crash site of Shadow Squadron. Poor brave men. The transponders in the damned fighters continue to function. If properly decoded, the Resistance could use the transponders to track other Imperial ships and blast our noble pilots out of the sky.
So the Imperial fleet plans on a lot of these attacks.
They have been most effective in thinning the Balmoran Resistance numbers. A Republic officer named Sergeant Durran is helping the Resistance. He is responsible for Shadow Squadron's untimely demise. The transponders must not reach Sergeant Durran. They must be destroyed. I will recommend the fleet target his camp.
Where can I find these missing transponders?
The debris is spread across the area. I have uploaded the coordinates to your communicator. I will await further repairs. Long may we serve the Empire.
Long live the Empire, indeed. Could we pick up... You know what, I think we might leave the heroic here for the moment. So, anti-air guns, trauma kits and data banks are all in this Camp Jacent, I think it's known as. Agent J goes in this direction. Imperial shipwrecks, I see. Okay, let's get ourselves attacking the Imperial base then. Because we're not suicidal at all, are we? Can we get down here without breaking our necks? I think I've done this before. Awesome.
You'll live.
Gun down. Databank recovered. Ah, trauma kits. Handy. What bonuses do we have? And you had a data bank on your person. Okay. Now let's go towards another anti-air gun, which is over here. What I think I may do is I might ignore the bonus missions because we're not... Oh, hello, what's that over there? Security chest. We're not really going to need them for experience. Not anymore, at the very least. We're probably going to get level 70 without them. So in terms of we can do the side missions, but let's not worry about the bonus missions so much. To save ourselves a little bit of time. Unless I feel like we should do them, because there is some missions that kind of give you the sense that you'll get like a little bit of dialogue if you do the bonus. Some more trauma kits here. Okay, that's all of the trauma kits. We can return to the Resistance now. One more anti-air gun. I think that's it there. And we need one more data bank. Okay, good. It's probably quicker and easier for me to start here again, where we landed with the taxi service. Speak to Sergeant Jolas again, and then we will go in search of another mission.
Sergeant Jolas, I have the databanks, and all gun batteries are down.
That means I can get back up in the air again. Plus, I managed to pick off a few Imperials.
Hopefully this is the start of a distinguished career.
I'll sure try my best. With those guns out of the way, we can get the fleet operational again. Payback time.
Mission complete. Right, let's investigate the Imperial shipwrecks. We can look into Agent Jago and return to the Resistance, probably in the next video. You can see like the frame drops. It's not the smoothest experience, but we will fight through this. So I'm guessing that's one transponder. Can we get the other transponders here as well? Bloody hell. There's another down ship over there. It's not the best. Holy hell. See the server lags changing quite often. Wow.
Good as new.
Shouldn't use any high-paced attacks, it seems. Okay. Another transponder. Now we just need one more, I think, from the agents over here.
There, good as new. There we go.
And Sergeant Duran is actually in the Imperial base. Apparently, yeah, he is basically like a covert agent, or... Oh no, is this a Resistance base? There's Resistance fighters here. Let's find out. Yeah. The Resistance have control of this outpost.
Sergeant Duran, I heard your team tracks Imperial ships. These transponders might help.
Kavaji uta kuga huta nupri da bumbaula. Kapuna maletuta ud mishka kabanutesime.
Very nice. Okay. Decisions. We have another mission here. It's probably going to be to take us somewhere in the Goranth Canyon now. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go pick up that heroic mission. And we may as well do it here and now. Make this video just a little bit longer. But since I'm trying to focus not on doing the bonus missions, but we may as well get the heroic done, at the very least. Add a bit more content to our time here in Balmora.
Laporam amga, mamni nikag, nagnaya mamni kamgam, mem amak kupkap, kramanik, kiga mayamak. Braga memua inu bunyan, kemapa amkanamia.
Instead of complaining about your commander, you should be trying to find a solution.
Raka kalam kara, ninyak oramag yang megik, nayanam ramkam. Kala amka mani lebik bak. Nikag agak kip debab, naya amgam barakeki.
What happened after that?
Mem amak kupkap, kramanik, kiga mayamak. Manuk marakanaja, ki namabam, yak manala.
I will face down all darkness in the galaxy.
Braga memua inu bunyan, kemapa amkanamia, Raka kalankara, ninyak oramag yang megik.
So remember that toxic area we saw when we were passing into this zone?
Nagnaya mamni kamgam.
Yeah, that's where we're going now. Well, we might as well use the heroic transport. Yeah, it's just up here.
You'll live.
And the Imperials have a hazmat team here. Okay, let us begin. Ah, there's another mission here as well.
You're fine.
A jury-rigged Imperial power grid has been discovered in the ruins of Taken 4 in the northern Markaran wastes. The grid is tied to an inactive Imperial gun emplacement. By restoring power to this abandoned station, you could use the attached anti-aircraft platform to take down and scavenge one of the Imperial supply ships that frequent the area. Power to... Oh, no. Let's not do that one. I remember that mission. And I'm not sure if I could ever get it done. I think it was probably me screwing up. But yeah, you've got to reactivate the power grid, and I think I was always doing it wrong. Oh, we have a champion droid over there, if you want to go play with it. Taking a lot of damage over time right now, but... Kira's keeping us alive. And actually, when let's stop for a moment. Our health was starting to drain quite rapidly there. A low object here. Looks like a sentinel. Is the sentinel also doing this quest?
You're fine.
Because there's a droid over there they never picked up. Okay, we need one more.
You'll live.
Imperial Amka. Kalami Nayakira. Nabuaripo.
Yeah, level 63. We have 2 bits of alien research, which will come in handy at some point in the far future. 63. No new skills available. 64 for our new passive ability. Okay. So, tell you what. Go down here. We'll park ourselves back at the Markaran outpost, and when we come back, we will locate Agent Jago. I'm sure he wants us to go back into the Imperial encampment, Camp Jago. But we'll do that, see what he needs, before we head back to speak to the Resistance. Hopefully the Resistance members who are injured and require these trauma kits can hold out a little while longer. But, as always, this has been AnthWolf, playing Star Wars The Old Republic. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I hope you all take care. And I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, bye-bye now.